a lot of offensive shit. But I'm not sure how the LGBTQ community hurts people by being themselves. And I think it's something about they don't want their kids seeing it and being bombarded with sexuality. And that's true. I understand that. As a father, I don't want my son bombarded with sexuality. But that's hetero for that matter as well. Meaning that you would have to cut out a lot. You seen these cartoons and these Disney Channel shows? It gets... See, but I'm not one to cut a lot. Like, I'm not going to go behind my son and monitor his watching too much. I do stick to a really strict code about the YouTube stuff because shit can get weird on there. But his sexuality is going to be what it's going to be. That's not something... Like, you can change that by being molested or whatever the case. But I don't think you seeing hetero or gay people or transgender people is going to fuck up your life or any child's life for that matter. I think gay people can have children. I think a transgender man, a transgender woman can date. If you are a good person, it doesn't matter what you do in the privacy of your bedroom. It doesn't matter what you wear in public. As long as you're not Lizzo with your ass out. And when you are, have it be at an appropriate venue. Right? That's all I care about. And I'm just like, back to Lizzo, like, you sitting on all these chairs, there's fucking beer on them, ass cheeks is out, just staph infection waiting to happen. And then, did y'all see her try to do a split on that table? I don't know, it was at a party, broke the fucking table. Lizzo is funny as shit. I like Lizzo. I'ma still listen to Lizzo's music, I'ma still fuck with her, and I will defend her at points I can. Like, I do feel like there is a hate against our bigger counterparts, which I am included in. There is a... What's the one for... Like, if you're a racist, you're an ageist, body shamers? I don't know. But that exists. And it is refreshing to see Lizzo not give a fuck. I am a fan of that attitude. But... you know, put some clothes on. Don't be twerking around my nachos. I'd appreciate it. Damn, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, to feminize the black man. Again, my whole thing is, let's dismiss the lack of science there, because that's just a dumb thing to say. And say, what do feminine men, how does that hurt anybody? I wouldn't call myself overly masculine. I wouldn't call myself overly feminine. I think I have an okay balance. I can be toxic and I can exhibit toxic masculinity at times, but some people exhibit toxic femininity. Anything can be toxic if done wrong. And if anybody hears this, just explain to me how feminine black man hurts anybody. Because the gay people that I know whoop some straight people's ass. If the war got real, there's some gay people I would side with. Not gay against heterosexual wars, but let's say a race war or shit, any war, or fighting Armageddon apocalypse type of situation. There's a couple gay people I want in my corner and a couple of scared ass straight people I would not. Your sexual preference does not bother me in the least. And it shouldn't bother anybody else. And if you do find yourself bothered, I think you need to examine your sexuality and your hangups. Because you can't be out here projecting that nonsense onto other people. We're about to be in 2020. A whole nother motherfucking decade, and we still talking about the same shit. Homophobes, boy, I tell you. All right. Moving on. I have found out I'm addicted to like weird YouTube shit, and I can't fathom why. Like, I will watch scary movies because I've been in this real dark headspace, and I'm not going to condemn it. Sometimes I like freaky, weird, scary shit. That's why I watch scary movies. But YouTube and certain podcasts I listen to get really dark. Like, it'd be something like, this man killed 47 children, and I will find that interesting. and I will watch the cases on YouTube. I guess my question is, Universians, am I a fucking weirdo? Why am I so addicted to murder and intrigue and criminal activity? I don't know. I have a Netflix. I have a Hulu. I pay for both of them. Rarely watch either of them. I'm always watching YouTube. But I guess now that Disney Plus has came out, I mean, I don't give a fuck about it. I don't know. I keep hearing Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian is super dope. I just don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If you're into it, great. Maybe I'm missing something. Star Wars has just never sat well with me. And this is not because it's terrible. It's just boring as fuck. I don't know. I'm probably pissing off a lot of nerds, but I'm a nerd too. So, I mean, I just like other nerdy shit. Now, this is going to be a shorter podcast, just because I'm starting back up. And I just wanted to get something out to you guys. Right now, what I'm going to do is, I like to give you guys a list before I go. So each episode, we're going to do a top 10 of some sort. And I'm going to give you part of the happiness challenge. The happiness challenge is 365 things. They're supposed to be sparsed out for each day, but I'm not going to press it like that. All I want for my happiness challenge is just to do what I ask, because it's a long list. And either film yourself doing it, send me the pictures, and I want to post it on the blog. And again, anything else you want to promote. Today's happiness challenge is to just wear a piece of your favorite clothing, and send me the pic. Tell me what it means to you, whatever, or just send me a pic. It don't matter. I just want to see whatever the fuck it is you like that you're wearing. And if it's some sexy shit, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta throw on some sexy shit. So, okay. So that was our happiness challenge. Today's list is, drum roll please. It's not working because I'm only using one hand, but damn, I'm a horrible drum roller. Okay, drum roll. What's the word I was looking for? List top 7 ways to stay positive in a negative situation. Again, and this is from Heart Thinker. I don't know if that's a .com. If you want to look it up, go right on the fuck ahead. 7 ways to stay positive in a negative situation. Number 1, is this worth getting upset over? That's a good one because I find sometimes I'll be pissed all day, and back in the day, I would just blow up. Fuck everything. Scorched earth. I hate you. I hate your mama. I hate your dog. Fuck that bird outside. Fucking car. Just everything about you I don't like. And I would just wild out. And then after maybe I smoked a blunt, had some sex, played some basketball. Shit, sometimes not even that long. I'd be like, why was I even that pissed? Why'd I say all those things? And it's not even sometimes. Almost all the time, I'm like, that wasn't worth it. So that's a great one. Is this worth getting upset over? I would suggest think about it, breathe, do some yoga, and just really assess, is it that worth being that upset over? Okay. Number 2, what is the lesson here? What can I learn from this? That's a great one. You got to find the lessons in heartache and disappointment and failure. That's what they're there for. If you don't take the lessons, you end up repeating the same shit, and we all know that's insanity. Don't know who said it, but I know it's fucking insanity. So take your lessons, take your lumps, try to learn within that and be better. That will probably keep you out of that situation that was negative, and maybe change it to a positive. Number 3, am I overreacting or overthinking the situation? Falls into number 1 for me, which was, is this worth getting upset over? Oftentimes I'm overreacting. Oftentimes I know people who are overreacting. And that's just learned behavior, and you have to try to practice not to be that way. Practice makes perfect. I'm pretty sure I'm going to overreact to some shit in the next couple days. I know me. And I overthink so much. I heard someone that said overthinking is just making up conspiracy theories about yourself. Or maybe was it anxiety? Either way, I think that's a good one. Like, it's going to be what it's going to be. The situation is fucked. It's going to be fucked until it ain't. So you're wasting time by not being in the present, worrying about what you could have been doing different, and worrying about how your future will manifest from this fucked up position. Just stay in the present and deal with what you can until you can do better. Number 4, what is the positive I can take away from this? That goes with, what lesson can I learn from here? So we're going to move on. How is this making me a better person? Ooh. I'm trying to think the last time I did something stupid. You know what? No. Yes. I have been getting really good with that and making sure any fuck up I do have or exhibit or commit to people or at work or to the kids I coach, to myself, that I try to be better from that. I try to do something different. I try to not yell as much. I try to always enhance my position so I can be better. Number 6, can I control the situation? Recently, there's been a development in where I'll probably explain it later. I just don't feel like doing it now because it's still fresh. But the situation was out of my control, and it changed my life. Not dramatically, but enough to be a situation. And no, I couldn't control it. It was out of my control. There's nothing I can do. I was pissed at first, and because the people involved were kind of fake. Not even kind of, they are. But I've learned, why am I going to be pissed? It's out of my control. There's nothing I could have done to change that situation. And maybe a few podcasts down the line, I'll go into what that is, because it is important. And it's nothing big or private. I just don't have the time to discuss it in this episode. But yeah, I think that's important, because that should put you at ease. If there's nothing you can do about it anyway, you're going to be mad, but stay in the present. You can't be mad at shit you can't control. If it starts raining or we have an earthquake, what you gonna do? Beat the earth up? Just, yeah. Sorry, I paused. I was looking at the next number, and some basketball scores came up on my phone. Don't mean to have the dead silence. I'm being a bad podcaster right now. Sorry. Number 7. What can I do? Oh, there's 8 of these. Did I say 7? Sorry, 8. But we're on number 7. What can I do right now to make myself feel better? Easy. Go for a run. Smoke a blunt. Take a shot. I mean, ideally, I probably should not be advocating self-medication, but I feel different about that. I say, as long as it's not a crutch and or a if it's not bad. My vocabulary is fucked today. I gotta stop smoking that shit, but I won't. Matter of fact, that's a great place to have a smoke break. While I'm thinking of the word that goes with what can I do right now to make myself feel better. So because I couldn't get that word, I'm about to make myself feel better. Smoke break number 2, you already know what to do. Grab your bongs, grab your pipes, grab your yoga mats, grab your shot glasses. Whatever the fuck it is you do, and we'll have smoke break number 2. Namaste. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. That was a great one. Number 8, and finally, how can I see the situation